Takes their listen. Let me post this gif here. Fucking assume their control Mass Effect 2.
Red, what happened last time?
Well, it began with a continuation of our wonderful tournament, basically, as we had a bit of rest preparing for the next few fights we'll have going on. As Lily was watching in the stands before eventually getting talked to by Quan, her Shifu, who wanted to talk with her and see how she's feeling, essentially, and ask if, well, you've been doing really well, been winning your fights with no issue. How about we go out and celebrate by leaving the monastery to go camping, you know? Seemed a bit nervous and a bit odd, but it seems, well, Lily wasn't going to push it. It said, fine, why not? We'll go and do some camping, I guess, as they left. And while she didn't miss the Kenji and, I believe, Ryu fight, she decided to go and congratulate Ryu as well, having learned that he won. And apparently he was very respectful about the whole thing, which she was a bit surprised about, or asking mostly why it was that Kenji was given such respect. And Ryu, well, reiterated that apparently there are some who deserve it. Not everyone here. Everyone else is a bunch of bastards, including me, actually, and you. You just get a pass because you're hot, apparently. And the fact that apparently he thinks that, well, it was worthwhile that Kenji was able to climb himself up without any interference or help compared to everyone else here, essentially. And there was much more euphemism and flirting, I think, about snakes and anacondas, if I remember correctly, as they seemed to be having a grand time. Afterwards, Lily went off camping with her with Quan, and Chloe and Seong were continuing a conversation that was done by their own teachers about possibly to help with their situation of losing, as Chloe, of course, had some concerns and doubt, especially when the chanting became louder, as Seong had went first. Having stepped up to a stone tablet with robed figures, and I'm not too sure how to properly describe it, as she closed her eyes and woke up somewhere else, forgetting her name, but hearing a voice, and a deal was offered by this unknown, hard to say if it's a person, a creature, what have you, who asked what she wanted and what she was willing to give power for. Seong answered she wants to get better, and she would pay any price that was required. You know, this voice offered a chance for her to gain life force, giving it for herself. And of course, if she does, just give a small, teeny little bit to her or them. And Seong seemed willing, saying yes. Though this creature or person or voice didn't have a name, hopefully one day she will gain one or figure one out, as they came within a pack. And Seong woke up. Chloe, on the other hand, like I said, was hearing the chanting, and with her master Wen was concerned, as Wen tried to reassure her. Not too sure. He didn't really know what was going on, and he wasn't told other than the fact this would help with chi, and maybe apparently absorb it. Who knows? Regardless, Chloe was very skeptical. She understands when doing everything you can to make weapons, but this seems a bit too out of there. And finally confessed that she'd rather not go about this ritual. She'd rather say no. Her master understood, and while there was something he was dealing with, he couldn't really grasp his feelings in the matter, as he seemed to just want to hear her opinions, and saying that he'll take care of it. He'll talk with them, and she doesn't have to deal with this. Though the consequence of this will be felt, as after Suyong and her master left, and Chloe watching them walk past, Master Wen went inside to have a discussion, returning with news that Chloe didn't have to go with the ritual, at the very least, but this means that she may lose that approval from the triad. She may not graduate from the school, but you don't have to get your job done, essentially, as they took their leave. Though Chloe did notice that they had wrapped up Ryu and were dragging him off somewhere at certain points, as Seong had felt a panger of hunger, and her master said, "We're not too sure exactly what this will do to you, but at the very least, you need to feed," air quotes, and you can choose whoever you want. They'll want to accommodate you. And she decided on Ryu for probably a number of different reasons, but understandably so, because she probably hates his guts, as that seemed to be what was decided for her. Oh, she decided for herself, as they brought him tied up, looking pissed, into the room that she was in, and she felt that hunger and that voice whispering that she can take more than just a small bit. She can take all of it if she wants. Why even stop? You hate this guy, right? As Seong did, taking more and more, and probably leaving poor Kinji with nothing, as he was taken out a bit comatose and a bit not looking great. And of course, Lily was unaware of all this, having spent time with her master out on the little camping trip and relaxing, as Quan revealed that, first trying to whip out the whole Ryu and the Yakuza thing before revealing that how important is it to graduate? Because this may be requiring a price that he doesn't think is worth paying. That apparently the old geezers here are getting desperate, as they realize that these foreigners that they probably look down upon are either catching up or possibly even surpassing them. That doesn't really look good. It's an ego thing, mostly, and probably a bit of fear and desperation mixed in. And they're planning to do some type of ritual, something that will show how much they're willing to do for whatever it takes to be on top. And, well, he's not a part of it, but right now Lily hopefully won't have to deal with that, as he will refuse that for her, essentially. And they seem to only be going for those who are losing. So we'll see what happens as they relax for the night, probably not aware of just how bad things are going to get for them. And, the next day, we all woke up. Well, Leon woke up to news about apparently some stroke that happened to Ryu, and decided to make her way to the hospital to check in, bumping into Quan and Lily and revealing the news of what she's heard as well, as both of them decide to run off to the hospital to check in, meeting poor Ryu, seemingly in a hospital bed, and apparently a woman beside him, his sister, as she seemed to be rightfully pissed as we sat and talked, wishing him well, and, well, Lily taking a look at his hands, he seemed to be trembling, and realizing that he had been crying, that his nerves had been damaged beyond repair, and the outcome likely is that he will never be able to fight again. And he knows it, and is trying to deal with that as best he can, but it doesn't look good. He revealed that he doesn't remember much of what happened on the night of his stroke. Maybe a strange dream about a demon, cloaked figure or something. Maybe it was his body trying to warn him about what was going on. Who knows? But regardless, it's over, at least right now, for him. And of course, Lily was pissed as she took her leave, and Leon following behind, asking what she knows, and she revealed that apparently it was a ritual thing. As she confronted her teacher, Quan, and revealed the information as Lily watched what the hell happened to Ryu, what did they do to him, and things like that. And Quan didn't really have much of an answer. He didn't know. He wasn't told the specifics, and he kind of wasn't paying attention either. Regardless, it definitely has to do with the ritual or this whole experiment they're doing, and who knows who exactly did this to Ryu. There's 12 possible candidates, and if they wanted to take out one of the biggest competitions, that would be a smart way of doing it. Leon brought up some questions, concerns. What are we going to do here? This can't be the option they decided. And Quan shrugged, saying, "What can you really do? Basically, fight the triad, go against the Grandmaster, or who knows?" And she went off to go talk to her own Shifu. And who knows who it could be, and what else you can do for it, as Quan told his student. Leon went up to her, talked to her Shifu, trying to ask questions. Apparently she was there at that wonderful meeting, and she seemed to do the same thing as Quan. The choice wasn't going to fall to Leon, not why she was here, but at the end of the day, this is what they decided in the name of their war, I guess. This whole reputation of the monastery is paramount, and they would do anything to make sure nothing would get in the way of that. Whether that means doing some dark rituals, some unknown creature, or paying whatever price, whether she agrees with it or not, this is what they decided. And Leon had to concede. She couldn't really fight her master, and she can't fight everyone here. So, gritting her teeth, she had to leave. As we continued on with our tournament with this now in the background. Lily stepping up to fight Yoko. An emotionally charged battle, as Yoko seemed to be dealing with the fact that her brother has been essentially crippled and maimed and probably sabotaged about inside, as the yelling and fighting by the audience who could hear some bits and pieces but not understand what was going on. And she revealed that someone snuck in, and she knows that person has something to do with her brother, believes it fully, and she wants revenge. And back and forth as Lily basically tried to prove her innocence, telling she had nothing to do with this, and winning by the end of it, though probably not feeling much of a victory, as afterwards she went off to go talk to her, ask questions, as Yoko revealed that some girl snuck in, and well, it's not a coincidence that the next day her brother seemed to be have a mysterious stroke out of nowhere, and now this. And we were told and warned about this place, but at this level, that you would go this far. And she's dealing with that emotional outburst. As Ty came in talking to Lily, feeling like while she doesn't know exactly what's going on, she did hear rumors about Seong sneaking around, and well, most likely suspect is going to be her. So decided to go off and confront her, demanding answers essentially. As Seong woke up a bit refreshed, a bit more aware, having slept half the day, as her master would tell her, that she's being monitored, as she's the first of her kind. And they don't really know exactly what this will do to her and what this will entail, but hopefully there'll be better results for her battles. As Seong took a bit of a stroll before being confronted by Tai and very upset Lily as they demanded answers, saying what had she done, what she was thinking about. Seong denied it, saying she had no idea what was going on. I didn't do anything. I was just trying to talk. I was avoiding him. Not really reassuring anyone, but being steadfast in her belief that saying that she had nothing to do with Rio's condition. A bit of back and forth was interrupted, of course, by Tai, eventually with a laugh, showing off the triad seal of approval as she handed it off to Seong. And Seong apparently had that as she took her leave. And Lily was, of course, very upset, but Tai confronted that she doesn't really know much of anything. She has her orders. She's just here to do a job. She doesn't know exactly what Seong did, but she's more likely aware that he had a hand in it. Regardless, she doing what she was told to do. And telling her not to get mad at her. But Lily is upset probably for a number of reasons. And the fact that Seong has taken her chance to show an honest winning. And maybe something more, of course. Leon, on the other hand, went to go check on her the other friends she has. Kinji, by giving him vague warnings without telling him too much, probably didn't really give him any reassurance, but just asking if the teachers or masters approach him with a request, just let her know, please. And of course, going to Hai after the fight between Yoko and Lily, seeing that emotional outburst, but not really understanding what was going on, and hear the whole thing. And speak with Hai privately, warning her that something's going on with the masters, that you have to say no. Hai seemed to be skeptical, unsure, saying that they would never do such a thing. But while she wasn't able to convince her fully, she at least gave her friend a warning, and hopefully that'll be enough. As she watched her go and noticed that she's being watched by Ryokan, who signed that now there's a chance they will know sooner than later, and that you might want to get some friends and allies to figure out who your enemies are. A warning as best as one can, as he took his leave. And it ended with the fight with Seong dealing with her opponent and dominating that without any issue. It seems the improvements from her experiment are working as intended. And I think that's where it ended last time.
So, I think you did just, saw her demolish someone in a fight before Lian had that conversation. So, well, Lian, if you want to do anything right now.
Having that little sign language chat with Ryokan, she needs to figure out who our enemies and allies are. So, and she needs to make sure she doesn't get noticed. I think she's going to try to skulk, is for lack of a better word, to figure out what the current mood is going around with the situation. Try to figure out who knows what and people's reactions right now, because she doesn't know who she can trust.
Sure, give me a detect roll.
Oh dear heavens, I forgot about how to do that. Okay,
You have 5 dice, it's not the worst.
I will do a reroll.
Too basic, my beloved.
And I will not do a good reroll.
Listen, there's a lot of people who are like kind of gossiping a bit about the last fight. Nothing that stands out to you immediately. As you're doing that, sure what Lily is doing right now.
I think most recently Lily asked for time alone to think about it, so while Lian is skulking, Lily's probably sulking instead. Yeah. Probably just heading back to her room.
You're not gonna watch the rest of the fight?
I don't know. Maybe. I think she was hanging around and then saw Soyeon's
Yes.
fight.
That is my question. After the Sion fight, would you just fucking walk up and leave? Like, fuck this shit?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say that even with the partial success, Lian, it'll be obvious that Lily is not here, and she usually is watching some of these fights.
Yeah.
You'll
this is gonna be
also
a gamble.
notice, yeah, you'll also notice that Tai is not here.
Gotcha. Yeah, the concern, I will probably have Leon go talk to Lily. The concern is like she doesn't know if Lily will react well,
I
or
know.
this is going to be a problem.
If you had a full success, I would have redirected you to the more surefire mark, but the lower success,
Yeah, I
it
know.
is what it is.
Fine. She's gonna go find and talk to Lily. Presumably, she went to her room. It's the only place she would assume. First off,
Yeah. I think she's heading in that direction.
You hear a knock on your door, Lily?
Okay. Yeah. She'll answer it. Just crack the door open.
Lily,
Leanne.
may I come in?
Sure. Should kind of step out of the way. Why not?
At the very least,
Is Quan here? Do I know that?
No, he's not here.
can I get a broom? Gotta check to make sure. It says, I noticed you weren't at the fight. Presumably, I can understand why.
I mean, I watched her fight.
It
It
seems that
was
go ahead.
something.
It seems things are going well. I'm sure the masses will be pleased by these results. And if that's the case, that means that there'll be more subjects. I'm not sure what you call it, more students who may take this path.
One second.
Jill also has dogs who are also pissy and shitty, as Mac would say.
Listen, that sounded like serious.
I know.
Sorry, my dog is losing her fucking mind.
Gotta fight her. I understand.
What were you saying?
I was saying that with Suong's success, that means that they will probably continue to do more and more.
It's possible. Don't see any reason why they would do anything else, but I can't predict what they're doing clearly.
And if that's the case, that means there might be more students like Ryu, more casualties. And
What's your point? What are you trying to get at here?
I'm getting at the fact that we can't really trust the masses in the situation, and that we are possibly all in danger, or at those they deem a problem, or whatever situation they have to do for this. I'm not really sure.
And why you're worried that we're going to be labeled as a problem now?
At the very least, I don't know what Suong did to Ryu. I'm not sure how she did it, but whatever casualty that caused this, maybe she absorbed. It sounds insane to say. Maybe she absorbed his energy. Maybe she, I don't know. But if more students do this and they decide to do the same to other students, then I assume there'll be much more bodies involved. This could mean further already losing sentiment about the school's we already hate each other. Apparently, it can only seem to make things worse. And whatever war they have, imagine or other, amp up further. And eventually, I don't know if they'll take no as an answer.
At the very least, their chosen few experiments are going to be. I mean, I guess just that, they're chosen few. What happens to the rest?
That is my concern as well. There's just so many unknown factors, and I'm going to be honest, honestly, I'm not sure there's anyone I can go to with this. I know, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not too sure if there's anything you can do without this. Your master brought up a good point, regardless if I like it or not. And it seems, as my master has brought it up as well, there's not much I can really do to change their minds.
So you don't know who to go to or what to do about this, and you came to me, of all people?
Because you're the only one who knows. I'm the only one I can talk to. And you seem to care for Ryu. I'm not too sure for what fully what your relationship is, but you understand the consequences of what happens to the victims.
I don't know what your plan is going to be, but I know that I'm going to figure out what exactly they did.
That's good. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what to expect when I came to you. I don't. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I expected when I came to the school.
You and me both.
If this is what winning is supposed to look like, I don't think it's. This is not that. This is something else. And whatever price.
If it was you, would you have done anything differently?
You mean
offered the chance to win with no consequence except getting stronger?
I've been training my entire life. My body's been broken and reshaped in ways that I will never be able to recover from. And to just hand that all away with simple solutions seems insulting.
Well, a lot of people here have also trained their entire lives for this, and if it was threatened into going away unless you agree, can't really fault them for going along with it.
I guess I can understand that. But if it asks you to, I don't know, like you're right, in exchange for another person, I can only say what I would think I would do. But
if I had been in her shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. But I'm not, and now we're here.
Yes. Now we're here.
So I don't know how to feel about this, what we should do, if we should do anything. Just, I'll find out more.
At the very least, we have to be careful. I was giving a warning that more likely they are watching, or at the very least, they wouldn't appreciate this type of nosy body.
I know. They're more than likely aware of me being upset already.
I've informed, I tried to warn Kenji and Hai. Hai, I don't think she understands or fully believes it. And Kenji has concerns, but I haven't told him anything. Well, I told him anything. Hai, I've mentioned.
Like I said, most of us are here to work for the Triad, and if offered the chance to get their seal of approval, who wouldn't take it?
You're right.
So, it may be difficult to get other people to listen. Yuko, however, We need some direction.
She is the one we met in the infirmary, right?
I think she's a sister.
Ah, I see. I want to be careful about this. I don't want to jump to impulsive conclusion. I'm not sure what price they'll enact if anyone asks too many questions.
Well, when she wakes up from whatever daze she's in after fighting me, I have a feeling she's not really going to wait too long to do anything. Whatever she chooses to do.
Do you think she can be talked out of being too rash?
Fuck if I know.
True. I'm not sure how I would react if I was in a position. If nothing else, I can say that eventually our guests will start to realize that there's something going on and react accordingly. I just can't understand what the plan is here, outside of just winning and hoping for the best.
I think that's it. The plan is win.
It seems so impulsive. Thank you for the conversation, Lily. If nothing else, you've helped. I can't talk to Su Yong without fear that the masses will know as quickly as they already probably were going to be. Well, the masses will probably find out quickly if I ask her too many questions. I'm planning to listen in and see if I can find out what the mood is. See if I can, figure out what our guests and others think, and go from there.
I mean, if you say it helped, then I'll take it.
If nothing else, I'm not sure what I'm hoping for the end outcome to be, but I don't think the current trajectory is the good one. Thank you again, Lily. I'll get out of your hair.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Leon would take her leave.
Good thing is your fight's about to start soon.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you are also, up until now, an uncontested victor, right? I mean, you lost the match.
Yeah, but who knows what's going to happen? Right now, we're dealing with a lot going on, right?
Listen, my point is you're in the winners only bracket right now. As I'm not sure, Lily, if you're just gonna stay in your room or not.
Maybe for a little while longer, but yeah, she'll eventually come out.
You will hear that. Well, you'll hear that Lien's about to have her match soon. As Tai is not, Tai's kind of like finds you like. Well, I think either you want to see this or you don't want to go out of your room for any time soon.
I'll go. We'll see it. Who's she going up against?
You won't like this
Why?
because she's gonna fight Ryu.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way he's still on the roster.
I mean, he didn't drop out.
And he wouldn't drop out, would he?
No, he wouldn't.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, no, listen, Lien. You do prep and as step onto the arena, you realize your contestant that's hobbling on the other end is in fact very determined looking Ryu.
Oh, no.
presume, Chloe, you're also seeing this from the stands, so.
Yeah, she's watched. She's a bit surprised. She's a bit impressed at the spite that Rio has, but like she feels.
Yeah, well, listen, they were like, well, either you drop out, forfeit. Well, your next match is in like 2 hours. Like, put me in, coach. Yeah, no, I'm not sure, Leon, as you like see him. Kind of ready his blade as he like unsheaths it.
Oh, dear heavens.
I'm not sure if you, well, if you have anything to say to him.
I don't think Leon knows Rio enough to on a personal level, but she understands Rio enough to know that there's nothing she could say that's gonna make him not do this. Is this really what you want to do?
I'm not gonna drop out now.
You don't have to do this.
No, but I don't like leaving things half finished.
Very well. I can respect and understand that. As she will presumably give a bow. I'm not. It doesn't matter if Rio does it to her or not, but she's gonna do that
Yeah.
to him.
Well, I'm pretty sure you get to attack first.
Ah, I'm gonna try to make this quick as
Yeah,
possible.
it's only one basic.
Center myself. It's all right. You got this. Ah.
Yeah, you like fucking bolt. As yeah, several Hat says like, listen, he may be crippled, but he is trying to compensate for his inability with predicting your movements, and it's not the worst you've ever seen, I guess. As he will actually go on the counterattack, as you have to roll me a fight roll with a -3 to it.
Ooh, gotcha.
Still one basic, but he's trying. Yeah, he tries to like close in the gap, and as he like strikes, you easily deflect this blow that would have like clearly like fucking shattered, kind of passing through your guard. You're able to easily overpower it and push him away. Please give me another basic roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as well, Lily, as you sit down, you are just seeing Ryu get absolutely demolished in the fight by Leon, as his speed is lacking, his strength is lacking, as she completely overpowers. And there was a moment where, again, even clearly like doesn't have the physical training, but his mental sharpness was on point. But it doesn't matter if your body just doesn't respond, as she easily overpowers him before he collapses on the ground. As well, there's no real cheer. There's just this like weird sort of a bit of a solemn and awkward atmosphere.
Yeah, I don't think Leon doesn't look too happy about this at all. Basically, is medical people grabbing him and everything?
Yeah, they'll shuffle him off. He is bleeding from a few places.
Yeah. Are the teachers watching at all?
Yeah.
I think Leon would glance at her Shifu before taking her leave, presumably.
She seems very detached to this.
Mm.
As well, you step off the arena. I'm not sure if anyone, if you or Lily want to do anything.
I think for Leon, she wants to go check on Ryu, but I think he's knocked. I'm not sure if he's knocked out, and she has to wait until he's better.
Well, yeah, listen, even if you get knocked down, you'll hop back up in like a couple minutes. Otherwise, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you
I
can
was
find him
hoping to
in the.
catch Leanne as she leaves.
It's definitely possible. Just before you go to Ryu's, like the medical area where they treat the recently injured from the fights. In the end, you'll get stopped by Lily on the hall.
I think I missed the beginning of that, but
It doesn't really matter. It's bad through and through. He seemed determined to not. Well, he didn't want to quit. It seemed disrespectful to not let him go through with it.
no, I think he did the right thing. It's just hard. Were you heading to the infirmary?
Yes.
Do you mind if I tag along?
Of course.
Yeah, you can find him sort of being bandaged up. He kind of sees you to approach this. Well, still have a couple of blind spots. Lucky, I'm feeling a bit tired right now.
I do appreciate that you, at the very least, had an honor to fight you. You can see your eyes are very sharp. Though I would have hoped to. Oh, hopefully when you recover, we'll all be able to fight you at your best.
Who knows? Wait and see, right?
She nods.
As damn, like I don't think neither of you need to roll detect. This man's fucking like this was just him like refusing to accept the situation, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
You can. I'm not sure if you're gonna like hang around here for a bit, or like the both of you are gonna hang around.
Ooh,
I
that
will. I
sounds-
don't know if Leanne will.
I think she feels a bit awkward with this thing because she doesn't really know real well enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay around and try to not make you feel like shit, actually.
Hello, my name is the Fifth Wheel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, am I cock blocking you, Lily? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I think Leon, after a bit of chatting with Ryu at the very least, mostly wanted to see what his thoughts were about the fight and
He is
politely
this,
taking-
yeah, you can clearly tell that he is slowly. This will take him probably because like it's literally like been the same fucking day for him. It's probably gonna take him a bit longer, but he'll eventually accept. It's just that right now he is being very prideful and stubborn about it.
yeah.
He's like hoping that he can listen. It's like, listen, I'll overcompensate my lack of physical ability with my knowledge, but unfortunately that has its limits.
Yeah. Eventually she'll take her leave, politely say goodbye, and go back.
As you leave, the mysterious man is down the hallway.
Which one is the mysterious man I met before, or is it a new mysterious man?
It's the same mysterious man that
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, she'll probably sign to Ryokan, basic good day, a greeting essentially.
He'll kind of ask you how he's feeling.
Right now, he hasn't. I'm saying this all in signing,
Yeah.
so I just want to make sure. It says right now he hasn't accepted his new. This is his new reality. He believes that he will recover with time, but I don't think it's not looking too good.
He'll kind of sign back. I don't think regular medicine will be much help.
Yeah, based on I'm not sure what was done to him, but I presume it was not of the regular kind anyway. I'm not too sure if there's anything in this world that can save him from get him back what he lost.
There is.
There is.
But it's highly volatile, experimental, and well, dangerous.
I don't think if he found out he would care. At least
I
not
know.
at this level, at this stage.
But I don't know if I should. How he. This sort of thing is not meant for everyone.
I understand. And I have fears that he will not be the first. If this continues.
I will have a talk with him. This sort of treatment, I will not offer it to any member of any of the clans. Neither the Yakuza nor the Triad.
She nods at the very least. I'm going to be honest, Ryokan. I'm not too sure how to stop this. And at the very least, if you offer this, he'll see it as a miracle to Ryu. You will have him in your debt forever. And he will probably do whatever you ask for it. And you can understand my concerns with that as well.
I don't need servants. I need partners. But like I said, I will speak with him. One must find more in life than just fighting for fighting's sake.
Who exactly? Who do you represent here? Ryokan?
Myself. And the hope for a better tomorrow. For everyone.
A strange philosophy to bring to a school of, well, this.
Well, you never know where you might find people. Everyone deserves a chance. I've recruited from worse places.
I see. At the very least, thank you for being here, Ryokan.
He'll nod and he'll sign. The world is changing. And right now, doesn't seem like it's changing necessarily for the better. Be careful.
She nods and says goodbye, or signs goodbye and takes her leave.
Well, Chloe, it's time for your match. I think you're in the
Only lost one fight.
yes. So well, as you step onto the arena, Luckily for you, you won't be given cripples to fight, as you are facing off against one of your fellow students, the young woman called Hai. You've probably like seen her around. You know the way she fights is very sort of direct and straight to the point, but she is one tough cookie. As well, you will have the chance to attack her first.
First, she'll take a quick action to breathe and try to focus. Some chi, if possible.
Yeah, give me full roll. I think that's what I made you roll.
Yeah, focus, cool. So I'll give it my best shot. The 10% or 21%.
Hey, listen here. I should have taken the fucking demon. Do you think demon makes you roll? No, it just gets you. You use it multiple times per fight as well.
Hey!
Yeah, look at that. You're able to take a moment and balance yourself as you gain that one adrenaline, as you feel your chi sort of flow through you, empowering your body. Did that fight roll?
-1 or no modifier?
No. Unlike Ryu, she's not that.
Yeah, she's an endurance fighter. Yeah, she's an endurance fighter. Yeah. Oh, free reroll that. Oh.
Yeah, no. You fucking like start gonna say, I think you also have like
You're talking about my unique ability? My unique ability is
Yeah.
just I can attack a second time if I spend adrenaline.
are you gonna do that, or are you gonna leave that
I'm thinking what's better. I think it's better to save up for potential defensive rolls and just improve those to like save on grit.
up to you?
Thinking. Yeah, I'll save for defensive rolls.
Okay. So as as she goes on the offensive, give me a fight roll with a -2 on it.
Just a critical?
Yeah.
Spend adrenaline on that. Maybe I should have spent it on the attack last.
I'll make it just -1.
Yeah. Does free reroll apply or no, Grunt? I'm not sure if you have I'm not sure. I'm just asking in case you have an ability to cancel free rerolls.
It doesn't like matter. It's if you're defending.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I thought it
with the
mattered.
extra success.
Okay, in case it matters, yeah, just okay.
Unless you want to run away, there's no.
No, okay.
Yeah, no. As she goes on the offensive, and you manage to sort of prevent her from too hard. It's your turn now.
Yes, sir. I'll do a free reroll just in case.
As that would be impressive, as you will in fact just carry the hits, clearly managing to prolong the fight. As now you see, you could spend an adrenaline to attack again. Quick things, but that's up to you.
She has to parry again. Do I want to? Spending on defensive is always useful. Plus, it's a -1. What a.
Up to you. If not, then she's gonna go back on the offensive, as she's gonna, unfortunately for you, try to grapple you a bit. So give me that stunt roll to try to escape the grapple, presumably.
Absolutely. No! Does free reroll apply?
No.
Because no parkour.
Oh. Sure, I guess. Yeah, you're able to kind of like dodge and like duck and weave as you're able to slip out of her grasp. Listen, Jill, I'm being as nice as possible to him.
Is the normal fight roll any negatives or no?
Mac, no, nothing has changed.
Okay, just
Last
asking.
two
In case you
times.
Listen, I never know about any abilities that you might have or any perks. Don't have like Star Wars moment where like there's a perk that I didn't know about. That's why I'm always asking. And I will actually spend a run because I don't want to get grappled again in the future. So I want to get this fight quick over with.
Yeah, give me another stunt roll.
Oh, okay. First I'll re-add the run and I'll give you another stunt roll. Actually, I'm an incredibly paranoid man. I'll spend 1 adrenaline on this stunt roll. Do.
There you go.
I spent a adrenaline for nothing. Goddammit. Still, just insert just in case, hypothetically.
Now, Jill, why would I ever like do that? Yeah, continue. Give me an attack roll.
Free reroll.
That's another one. As well, she's gonna have to go a bit more on the offensive, trying to grapple you as she is desperately losing this fight. So she's rather desperate. So you'll have a -2 to your next stunt roll, unless you spend 1 adrenaline and make it a -1.
I will spend 1 adrenaline to make it a -1. Does parkour still apply?
Yeah, give me that free roll. Well, she does manage to grapple you as you will take 1 grit. Now, unfortunately for you, I mean, listen, you still have fucking. Well, you have 1 force. Actually, no, this is pretty bad. So
This is every time Chloe gets grappled, it's over. The fight is over.
well, listen.
I mean, there's nothing I can do.
Listen, give me a fight roll if you want, but no free rerolls for this. Actually, can you even? No, I don't think you can. I think you should give me a force roll first. Or you can
Yeah.
listen. You can just give me an endure roll, take the injury, and free yourself.
The injury will be like a condition, right?
Yes.
I hate grapples. Crow needs to go to the gym.
Listen, every fighter has a weakness. You're a good striker, my friend, but
And I used all my resources on this fight. The next fight, I will. Oh God, this is a horrible situation. Let me choose which
she's
horrible outcome.
one away. I believe in you.
Well, the problem is the hurt condition will sabotage me for every future fight.
Listen. I'm sure they'll be able to like deal with nameless goon -1.
I don't think I'll get a -1.
Max, just fucking either roll force to like fight in the grapple, or like endure, like try and break out. Do something.
I'll give it a good endure roll. Let's go 2 basics, my beloved. Hey, that's a good fail.
Are you gonna reroll?
I will. I hate this. I
You
hate
can
this. I hate
always
this.
go all in.
I hate this.
You
Ah,
can
I hate
always
this.
go all in, Mac.
I
The
hate this.
gambler.
The problem is that fucking God, my weakness is one fucking hug, and there's nothing I can do besides going all in.
Are you a gambling man?
In this case, I have to gamble because the fight is over anyway.
Fucking Mac. 1 out of 12 grit, the fight is over. Fucking mental.
Promise.
Loses.
The problem is I don't treat the grit bar as unnecessary because if I'm in a grapple, I can never attack. She will eventually choke me out, and it will do all in. Let's see.
See, there you go.
The problem is if I would lose that she would choke me out eventually, and I would lose on that.
Yes.
So this is why I'm dooming. So I don't care about the crit
As,
bar. It's irrelevant to me.
You try and sort of, kind of, as she has grappled you, as you like try to sort of push her off of you, slide away, kind of, but like it's hard. As you know, sometimes you have to lose a bit to gain more, lose a battle to win the war. As you will feel your fucking shoulder dislocate as you're able to pop out of her grip at that point. As listen, and give me that fight roll now. She's on her last limbs.
Fight with -1. Let's go. 2 basic incoming. I don't remember.
See, as now that you are free,
Can I do a free roll just to foresee how good my form is?
sure.
Didn't do anything.
As yeah, no, you eventually manage to overpower her as you win the match. There's a cheer from you from the crowd. Apparently, I think this is the second one.
You never specified whether she lost or won.
No, I'm gonna say this is her second. Yeah, as both of you will be getting medical aid. As well. Listen, you definitely impress people. You were you're in a disadvantageous situation. You won the fight, even if you got a bit hurt. You had the grit to endure through the pain. Yeah, as you move on. I think only one loss still.
The only single loss.
As I think I'll say this, Leon, you probably caught the very end of the fight, seeing Haya defeated once again.
Mm.
She'll be fine. Sure, this has no repercussions on her mental health.
I'm gonna check on my friend, but I have concerns.
Yeah. As I mean, yeah, you can go check in on her.
I'm sorry I missed most of the match. I assume you gave her a good running for her.
Not really, no. Kinda lost pretty bad.
At the very least, this just is a chance to improve. Every failure is a lesson, as I say.
She nods.
At the very least, this will not make it so you lose the approval that you need to pass. Winning is not the goal. It's more than just that.
She kind of looks at it and says, "That's easy to say when you're winning." Chuckles a bit.
It might be, but I don't always win. I've lost pretty terribly before. And I had to call myself right back up. You only see the parts that look good, not the ugly stuff. You've trained a lot to get here. Don't dismiss those efforts.
Oh, kind of like nod a bit.
Besides, I'm gonna be honest, Chloe is a beast in herself. I got very, very lucky. And because of that, and she lost, she got better. She knows her weakness and knows that she cannot allow it to go the same way it went before. Sometimes when you lose, it just means you won't allow it to happen again. As it all should be.
She seems to be a little bit lost in thought of it.
At the very least, after this is all over, I would be honored to go about of training with you. And if you wish to test your skills, I'm sure Chloe would be more than happy to go with another battle with you. One fight doesn't concede that this is the way it is going to always be.
This is my second loss, Leon. I think I'm well on my way out. I don't need a pep talk.
Maybe. But I'm here to make sure my friend's okay. And she knows that this loss, no matter how many losses, doesn't dismiss just how hard she works and the fact that she's a damn good fighter. We didn't come here to win everything. We came here to train, to get the approval, to go where our life will take us next. This is just one pit stop.
Kind of like tilts her head a bit like, since when did you have a change of heart?
Well, I only came here I have to say, pass. I know I don't need to win every fight I'm in.
Pretty sure you had this conversation with Kenji a few months and it's a completely different tune.
True. I've also grown. I've also had realizations. And I've also realized winning isn't everything.
What changed?
I told you some prices aren't worth paying.
Was this about the weird thing you were talking earlier?
A bit, yes. And a bit of Kenji too. He's, regardless of how he got here, he still hasn't given up, no matter how many times he's failed. I don't think I've met anyone who's able to have that sort of fortitude.
Suppose you're right, but I'm not Kenji either, so.
You're high. And I don't want you to feel like... I just don't want you to have to be forced to pay a price.
Oh yeah, you can give me that speech roll, I guess.
Yeah. I don't have that in me, Grunt. Not this character.
Like
Critical, I assume?
yeah, your words are like good, but you're saying them perspective
Damn.
of somebody who has been winning all their matches, is one
Yeah.
of the best people at school,
Yeah.
and literally like 3 months ago was like, "Nah, actually I'm here to win." Kenji, what the
I
fuck are you doing here? You get lost. It's
I
about
think the Kenji's like, this is a dangerous place. What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself
you
fucking killed.
loser coming here and like having something to prove. No, people come here because we have something to win, goddammit.
I feel like Grunt's adding more content to this character that was not there.
I can pull the audience. Am I adding context?
I feel like you are.
I don't know. I think I speak well in spirit.
You speak in spirit, sir. I feel like I'm a lawyer now.
Yeah, well, Max here. He's your lawyer.
I don't think Max in the right mindset to be my lawyer right now.
Well, Max also, I think.
But sadly, I had got a failure. I gambled and lost.
She nods, like hearing you, but like not taking
Yeah.
things to heart. Clearly.
At the very least, like I said, Leon warned her before, so whatever decision she makes is gonna be hers. As she usually stays a bit longer with High, but if it seems like she needs a rest or not in the mood to talk, she'll not.
She's
impose
gonna
herself
talk.
on
She
her.
just seems very down because this is her second. I'm losing now.
It's like, girl, we don't need to win. We just needed. It's too late. It's too late. I failed. As she will continue to hang out with her with High.
Say we don't need to win, but you're winning though. How can you like?
See, that's why we all need to see a Rocky Marathon movie. That's what needs to happen.
No, I think they banned that movie from fucking education camp. I think only Kenji has seen those kinds of flicks. But yeah. Chloe, what are you doing? If not, if Mac hasn't left the room.
I'm still here.
Chloe, what are you doing after the fight? You'll get treated as your they will pop your shoulder back into place. It'll take a few days to heal. So, despite your doom spiraling, it won't affect your next matches.
Probably the same thing. She always does. Checking up on the defeated one.
Yeah, well, if you walk into the room, you will see that she is talking with Lian right now, as both of them will look at you.
Chloe?
Greetings. I just want to congratulate on Miss Han on a good fight.
She like rolls her eyes a bit. I wouldn't call that a good fight, but you
It was,
did perform admirably.
If you would have grappled me there, that would have been quite bad for me. I believe our skills are rather similar, and while skill always matters, in this case, was just a fortune was slightly in my favor.
I would appreciate if you weren't so condescending.
Apologies, I didn't mean to.
Chloe, I appreciate your sincerity, but I don't think it's necessary. Thank you
There's not
for.
really-
Okay.
In that case, you would just simply not leave. I'm sorry if I insulted you. I didn't mean to.
Just kind of nods.
At the very least, it's understandable that you would want to check up on your opponent. You haven't always been winning your matches as well, and I can appreciate your efforts.
I guess she would just simply nod along with that.
And Chloe takes her leave. Then I see Hyde just fucking sigh, very annoyed.
I want to ask this out of character. I assume Chloe hasn't talked to anyone really since she's
She's
been here,
not
right?
very
Like,
talkative.
She's in fact been chatting more with the foreigners than the natives.
she's been like a lone wolf this entire time.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not
Yeah,
very
I-
talkative, yeah.
No, she.
Yeah.
she
Go ahead.
no, that's just confirmed what Grunt said.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I think that was her attempt of being sincere.
Really. I think that
I'm-
was you know, her attempt at trying to that felt very patronizing.
Possibly. But I'm going to be honest. I've never seen Chloe talk to anyone for more than, I think, a handful of times. I don't think she talks to a single person here.
That is her choice, but I would rather not be baby talked.
I understand. I think,
Much rather appreciate the Lily talk when she tells you that yes, I am in fact better than you, and that's the truth. You are nowhere
Don't let her
near
hear you.
the same skill level. She
don't let her
deserved
hear
that.
you.
She deserved that one. I'm not mad at her for that. Mostly I'm mad at myself.
Don't let your dark mood consume you at the very least. There's so much work left to be done. And like I said, there's so much more left to do.
She'll kind of like nod, but half-heartedly.
Yeah. She's not gonna push it too much. Oh. I don't know what's gonna happen. How many more matches do we have? Do we know offhand, Grunt?
There's
or are we
gonna
still
be
just
12 rounds. This was the
Mm.
third.
Gotcha. We still have more fights to come. This is just the beginning of it all.
She nods.
Do you want me to get some tea at the very least? Something to warm the blood?
I would appreciate that, but I think should watch. I think Genji fought this.
You're right.
I don't remember. God,
I don't think he has either.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say maybe you should watch some of the other fights. My head's still feeling a bit woozy. But I'll be fine.
Very well. We'll probably come check on you afterwards then. I'll let you know how it goes.
I mean, she's gonna like come with you as the.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I didn't know she was saying I was gonna lay down. Okay, she's gonna go then.
Listen, well, you don't have TV here, so
Damn,
might as
that's
well
right.
like watch something. As some of the fights will go as intended. Kenji will probably win his encounter. As well, the day will conclude. Fighting day will conclude. Well, Hai will retreat to her room to rest for a bit.
Mm.
I'm not sure if any of you have anything they want to do.
Nothing much, no.
I was spending time with Ryu, right?
Yeah.
I guess other than just like updating him on the fight that I had with his sister. No, I don't have any other plans.
Kind of like chuckles a bit, says, "Oh, I mean, it's never been the best, but I guess now you have at least made a good impression on her."
I don't know if that's true. I don't think she likes me very much.
I mean, what did she do?
Other than accuse me of being the reason that your health took a dive.
Well, unless you're the demon from my dreams, which
It could be in other ways.
I mean, listen, I mean those.
I know what you mean. And, no. Definitely not.
Well, I should go try and calm her down a bit. She is a bit of a fiery spirit.
She did seem very angry
Listen,
before, during, after.
let me talk with her and maybe we can have dinner together.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Are you chickening out?
No.
Then why wouldn't it be a...
I see what you're doing, but I am fine. I will accept.
Listen, dinner is just another battle. It's just one where we use chopsticks instead of swords.
Your parents must have loved you.
I mean, everybody does. It's just that not everyone's honest about it.
Sure. Your sister did seem to be under that impression.
Well, listen, she is not honest about her feelings about many things. For the first time.
Well, if she, in fact, doesn't hate my guts, I guess I could at least try and make that somewhat true.
I assure you her cooking skills are impeccable. And if she doesn't poison you tonight, well, I think that proves something.
What's life without a little risk?
That's the spirit.
God, I'm starting to sound like my chief.
He'll kind of say, "Oh, I mean, well, depending on what's your relationship with him, it could be either a good thing or a bad thing."
I think I heard a rumor that people think I'm his actual daughter.
That, that doesn't really answer the question, but you know what?
Hmm?
Good for you. I was wondering, what's your relationship with him? Like, not if you're related, but like, how do you feel about him?
Doesn't seem like it, but he can be hard to deal with sometimes, but I don't view him poorly. We tend to get along somewhat.
I think I'm getting a clearer picture now.
Hmm?
No worries.
I don't know, why are you saying it like that?
I think I understand now why you're into me.
What is that supposed to mean?
Ah, nothing. Forget I said anything.
Unfortunately for you, it's hard for me to forget things.
Well, then you'll suppose we'll just have to wonder about what I actually meant.
You are a bastard.
Yes. A very unapologetic one.
Mm-hmm.
They say lifelong injuries humble you, but you know what? I think I can persist.
You seem to be handling it rather well.
Well, maybe I'll pick up different hobbies.
You're not angry at all?
I mean, why would I be? I just lost something I trained my entire life for, and that I was, well, ostensibly one of the best people at. Why would I be?
Uh-huh.
I suggest you either stop this conversation here, or you might change your opinion about me, and I don't think it's gonna be for the best.
What, you think I can't handle to see you upset?
I don't think I want you to see me being pathetic.
That's fair. It is your decision.
So let me keep my badass Alora for another day or two at the very least.
It's going to be kind of hard to take that away from you, but yeah.
He'll smile a bit sadly as he'll have to hobble away. Find his sister. Probably have a chat with her. As yeah, no, like he is clearly just. I'm not even gonna make you roll for like seeing through this bullshit. This man is just so he's like literally he was like a few moments away from just starting to tear up and start crying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, he is angry, devastated, frustrated. He's just suppressing a lot of emotions right now.
I will give him time.
Yeah, well, listen, this may be the first time you will be approached by the masked man. As he will.
I have seen him before, though,
Yes,
right?
it's kind of hard
Okay.
not to see this guy around. He does stand out a lot. As he will kind of gesture to you, so sign to you. How is he feeling?
About how you'd expect. Trying to keep a brave face.
How are you feeling?
Why does it matter how I'm feeling?
You hanged with him after the fight for an hour.
Your point?
He seems important to you.
Okay, and if he is?
Then that's why I'm asking, how are you feeling about this?
I'm handling it.
It looks like you're enduring it.
If you want to phrase it that way.
Handling implies proactive action. Enduring means you are suffering through it.
Who says I'm not doing anything proactive?
Me.
And what do you know about what I'm doing?
I know you've been talking a lot. Could have been doing a lot. The question is, are you gonna keep talking and going to the tournament, or are you gonna take destiny into your own hands?
And I'm assuming you have some kind of plan then?
You have everything I lack. Information, connections, and personal stake in this situation. You can do things I can't. You could help
Is this your way of asking me to do something for you, or is this just some kind of pep talk?
You don't have to do anything for me. Could help him. Could help yourself. You could help other people not end up like him.
It's already what I plan on doing.
Did you talk with Lilian?
I did, briefly. Why?
Because she might have similar goals in mind. Who is better than one? There's a third one you could reach out to. She was also wondering last night. Her name is Chloe.
Okay. What's your stake in this? What have you got against the trio?
What I've got against everyone who abuses their power and keeps others down, hurts them,
It's a long
abuse them.
list.
It is.
Wait, you're serious? Like, it's
Yes.
your
Right.
funeral.
Guess we'll have to see about that.
But sure, say I will take your advice, talk to Chloe, to Leanne, figure out what exactly is going on, and what, 3 students put a stop to it?
If I go into that building and slaughter all the people who perform the ritual, what's that gonna achieve?
I've seen you fight, that's not gonna happen.
Humor me.
Okay, fine.
What do you think that's gonna achieve?
Getting greater enemies' eyes on you?
I don't think even that. I think they're just gonna send more people. get them to do their rituals. They're probably gonna shift their hideout somewhere I don't know, and they're gonna continue doing it. If I go and slaughter some of the people around here, Shifus, the Grand Master, the Triad leadership, count that as a loss and move on. If I slaughter the leaders of the Triad, they're just gonna get replaced as well. Change has to happen from the inside. It's to stick. You cannot fight your problems away. Not every time.
There's one problem with your plan here. I'm not inside the Triad.
Not yet. And also, while you may not be inside the Triad, have connections, the people here, the culture, the environment, you belong here. It's your home. An outsider can never change your home. You have to do that for yourself.
Okay.
There are multiple ways to be part of the Triad world without being part of the Triad itself.
So then you're suggesting keep my head down, play along?
I suggest you work with Lien. Sabotage whatever plan they have here. Prevent more people from getting hurt. And in the long term, realize what path you want to walk. You want to be a soldier for the Triad? You want to be part of their clan? Their instrument for their agenda? You want to join a different group and make your own way in life?
What are you here for?
Did you say why are you here or who are you here for?
Who are you here for?
Myself mostly. It's good to practice one's skills against competent fighters. Is one how much they have to learn.
Okay. I'll talk to Leon.
Good luck.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's just gonna take his leave.
I don't know where Leanne is, so I guess I'm gonna go see if there's any fights happening.
Well, fighting will be eventually over. You can find Lien or Chloe around. It's not that hard to look.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to find Leanne first, and then we approach Chloe together, possibly.
You can find her actually, like, as the she's still like probably watching some of the fights. The day is drawing to a close.
Really? How's it?
Right.
How are you?
Just keep eating like this, don't we? I'm fine. I met that masked weirdo.
Ryukin.
Mm-hmm. Seems like he's a friend of yours.
I'm not too sure we had a chance to go on any friendly hangouts at the very least, but he seems to be, well, he's someone nice to talk to at the very least.
He seems your type. But
What is it?
he did suggest that we talk. Also to possibly point us to someone else.
I see. He spoke to you as well.
Mhm.
We can find somewhere private to have a conversation then.
Yeah. Maybe surrounded by everybody's not the best place to be having this conversation.
Yeah, she would presumably her and would try to find a place that's more private and alone.
Yeah.
So we know that Soyeon was not the only one out wandering.
She wasn't?
No, it did kind of get brushed under the rug with the whole Ryu thing, but Chloe was also out. And if you trust what this Ryokin guy says, he might also kind of be in the same viewpoint that we are.
That's interesting. At the very least, she did stop by to try to talk with Hai after her bout. It didn't really go well, but I don't think I think she might be worth someone worth talking to.
Do you think she knows more than we do?
Possibly. She was one of the ones who lost, but I'm not too sure if she is considered or if they chose Seong first.
How much did Ryokin say to you about whatever his plan is?
He didn't really have a plan other than saying that it's up to us to decide what to do. And
Yeah.
of course, let's be careful.
From the inside to interrupt whatever this, she's gonna make like air quotes, ritual is.
That would mean confronting the masters, and even then getting them to listen to us. I'm not too sure if they would. We both know how prideful one's elders could be.
If we can find the right people who have enough sway, it's possible.
Well, at the very least, I do have my concerns, and you brought up a very good point. I was planning to talk to those who be on the losing bracket, but you're right. If they were given an opportunity to win, I'm not too sure how well that will go about convincing them.
I don't know.
So, go on.
We don't even know if they're going to try and target someone else. Maybe they have what they want.
Do you really think they'll just stop at one?
No. But it's possible.
It is possible. But I'm going on the assumption that, based on what I've been hearing, that they won't stop at one. They want to make sure no one can ever dispute their claim of being the best. Pride is it's a vice in itself. I just wished, well, I wished a lot of things. But we go to Chloe. We'll have a conversation that goes well. We still need a way to make it so the masters will have no other option but to either listen to us, or at the very least, I would hope to avoid fighting.
Worst comes to worst, we could at least show them we don't need some secretive ritual to beat everybody else's ass.
Maybe they're given another option to winning, but well, I have a few ideas, but most of them I don't think the masters would ever even concede with. Too much pride. But It's all just speculation on my part, though.
Let's just test the waters with Chloe for now.
You're right. No need to jump too far ahead of the planning.
Best laid plans.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess we go look for Chloe.
Yeah. Find her easily.
Chloe simply nod in acknowledgement.
Chloe, is it possible we could talk privately?
Sure thing.
I missed your fight earlier, but I guess congratulations.
And she'll be nodding.
We wanted to ask you we wanted to ask you a question about a few nights that passed. We heard that you had been out and you may have noticed something odd. Have the masters approached you about anything? About some plan or, I don't know, experiment?
Ritual, maybe.
Chloe is getting ready to about to deny possibly everything, but seeing as these guys are clearly in the know. Were you approached as well?
No,
No.
but I was warned about it.
And there's we've seen the aftermath that may connect to what happened to Ryu to this ritual in some form or fashion, but we know Su Young is involved. We don't know what and the how, and we're trying to figure that out.
Well, she's definitely earned the Triad seal of approval.
She did?
And Chloe kind of grimaces at that, like, as that fucking mentioned. This goddamn bitch got a fucking participation award for what a
Yeah,
fucking.
I saw it with my own eyes.
They just okay. I guess this more damning evidence.
You wouldn't happen to know more about what that is, would you, Chloe?
I would suggest you be careful with this line of inquiry, as not many people are supposed to know. Now, I'll be a bit more frank with you. Apparently, you already know, but
Yeah, that train's left the station.
And if nothing
I-
else, I'll go on. I'm sorry.
first can continue.
If nothing else, we have an inkling that it won't just stop with one person, and then people are going to start asking questions.
And considering you came out on the other end, more or less the same?
I'll say. Why exactly are you inquiring into this? Is it a personal matter? Looks towards Lily mostly.
She smiles. Let's just say we disagree with it.
Cannot have some concerns. If this ritual has anything to do with Rio's condition in some way, then there's a chance that he may not be the only one. And if this is some ploy the Masters have to ensure they keep winning, I cannot agree with this. You have to have some feelings about this.
Well, let's just say, yes, I was approached, and yes, I did. The proposition did not seem safe, was kind of weird, so I did not take it.
What was the proposition that they made?
I do not want to share a lot of potential fear that other people might. Because what I know is supposed to be under oath of secrecy.
Chloe, it's already too late for secrecy at the very least. There's a chance that many people may be in danger because of this.
And if you're going to share it with anyone, might as well be
No.
the people who already know.
Just worried that, well, let's just say me and my chief had disobeyed orders. Now he managed to wiggle his way out of there. But if it gets around and they go down the list of people to potentially share,
You and your Shifu? Lily kind of sends a look to Leanne. Plotting look.
Yeah, she nods as well.
I don't want him to be endangered any further.
I think it's a bit too late for that.
We're in a fighting school. Everything's going to be dangerous.
And whatever this ritual entails, I don't think just because you said no, you get to walk away scot-free.
Well, on the ritual itself, I have no idea, and neither does even my master. Was all I can say is was weird, and to quote Master Wen, beyond science and reason.
And Ryu, how does he connect? How did he get into this? If that is what's happening?
I do not know into the particulars, but I have a feeling that Soyam chose out of pettiness. I'm not sure why it was necessary again. Didn't get to ask too many questions of the experts present. As you'll also explain, like you do understand that all is fair, and as they say in War and Love, competition's a bit stiff, so I suppose that taking out your most powerful enemies.
Competition. This is beyond competition. This is sacrifice. This is
War. People die in war.
What war are we fighting right now? You're taking people who came here on good faith, and you're butchering them in their sleep. And it shows your weakness that you can't even do this at a fair fight. I can understand war and choices made in survival, but about that, pride and ego. This is destroying lives before they begin because you are afraid of a possibility. This is not a school. This is just a butchering factory, then.
She will nod along with that. Well, apparently, what better time to cut down your competition when they're young and weak and vulnerable?
They come with you with trust. When they come with you with an understanding, and then you lie to them. I understand the cost of war. I've seen it, I've lived it. I do not agree that we should spend our lives doing this. Doing whatever price we have to pay for power.
Speaking of, what is that price?
I do not know, and both me and even my master was also very suspicious and unsure about that price, and I didn't want to explore it.
Even your master doesn't know? I mean, I can understand why Quan didn't know, considering he falls asleep at every meeting, but
It was the only thing he explained to me was incredibly risky. But no, I'm not aware of the price or how it or why exactly relates to it beyond just sabotaging. As I said, beyond science and reason and my expertise, or some.
and Celian's definitely not going to come forward about it. Marty
No,
confronted her. She's denying everything.
This is a secret that's not meant to come out. I believe, and she will definitely not. I don't think she'll reveal secrets of the Triad, especially considering she's right now the first prize soldier of many.
I mean, we could beat it out of her, but that would probably be counterproductive, especially if she's
I do not think
first
that.
of many.
No, I'm not exactly general. I'm not exactly wise, but I think that would be the most unwise choice.
Unaware.
If you change your mind, let me know.
I am. I do not disagree that Soyeon definitely deserves to get.
If nothing
beaten.
else, it just shows how desperate we are, Chloe. You can either tell us everything you know, or I can just start breaking heads until we get our answers. That can cause quite a mess.
Shiosai, I mean, at this point, you already know enough to potentially cause damage to me and my master.
I will say this, Chloe. It's very weird that the two of them know.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird lot.
Like they know this, but they don't know from their they don't know. They know things that if they knew about this, how the fuck did they not know about the rest? So it's like they skipped a couple of steps.
Yeah, and at this point, she thinks if they start fucking around, she and they are on the chopping blood regardless anyway. So at this point, I think there's no point in particularly hiding. Very well, then it seems you already know quite a lot, more than enough to cause a stir. I'll be open with as much as I can. Ask away. I'm pretty sure I've already revealed most of it, but do you have any more questions?
They're targeting students who have lost fights, right?
True, not long with that.
And I think it's safe to assume that, say we were to break Soyeon's neck, who's to say that they're not just going to replace her with someone else?
They probably
I mean,
will.
if they offered it to both of you the same night.
As my master said, there's an arms race going on, and this is we're right now in the testing phase.
What is it supposed to do? Make them stronger, faster?
Stronger, more power. I believe improved fighting capabilities. I think he mentioned improved control over the power of ki.
Specifically ki.
He mentioned something similar to that regard. It's the same energy. I'm just relaying the words from what my master said to me, and I don't believe. And he also was looking at disbelief at the weird ritual chanting.
Ritual chanting.
Would I be able to put anything together from like folklore, talking about ritual, something that absorbs energy?
As she will Chloe will actually expand. There's no need to. There's no need to, as Chloe will now reveal the bit.
Okay.
I believe it's in fact do you know those vampire movies from Hong Kong?
I've seen a few, yeah.
It's something akin to that.
Are you saying that they found a vampire that eats ki or something, or?
I don't believe it's exactly like that. It's a simplified version, but something akin to that matter. Harvesting energy.
Okay.
Again, I'm not an expert, neither is my master, but my master kind of was. It's not exactly like that, but.
Why do I feel like Quan knows?
Which is why I believe Ryu was taken, because I assume they were aiming for the best fighters, and also cripple the opposition while at it, as an added bonus, or strengthen your own people.
So, say this train of thought is correct. That a vampire, some type of manipulation of ki and energy and harvesting it is what we're doing here. Does that usually mean she needs to feed at the very least, or is it a one-time thing?
As I said, I'm not an occult expert, and my expertise on ancient soul eaters comes from a few movie posters. I don't know if she needs to feed, to survive at this point, or if it's just to gain additional power.
Well, regardless, we know that we don't want this to continue, right? We're all on that page.
Absolutely.
Why don't we just... We could follow Soyeon, interrupt her, watch and see if they summon anyone else to offer this to, interrupt that, sabotage it somehow.
How do you exactly plan about stopping this?
I mean, Lien's already started trying to sway people's minds.
Do you remember where this ritual was taking place? Where did they go?
So, you kind of grimace slightly. This is revealing. This might be this might paint a bigger target. What will you intend to do there?
I don't know. Maybe have a conversation with this vampire thing, burn it to the ground. I'm not too sure.
There was no vampire thing. What?
I don't know. She's like, you don't know, and I don't know what's going on. I
think it depends on what we find.
Honestly,
I think it's. I don't think you'll achieve anything by going there and talking to the people there. At most, they will. Even if you go in there with weapons and kill everyone there, they'll just restart.
I'm not planning to go and talk with them. I'm planning to scout and gain information, see what's all going on in the first place. Who knows what this ritual entails? How does one become a harvesting vampire? Does she turn you?
Never mind. I only heard chants. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I only heard the chants in the cave I was standing outside. Mr. Locke. Yeah, I only heard the chants, correct? Because it was a locked room and door. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, but you can point us in that direction, right?
She starts worrying for fucking Wen's safety, goddamn.
Do you know?
I do know where it's taken this, because that's where I was also taken to.
And where is it?
I will say that they're found out sneaking. At this point in time, like 4 people.
Yeah, the list's pretty short. I don't think you'll be able to. I don't think there is a way to stealthily gain access to the cave. It's a cave with a central door, and if you want to prevent this, I believe it's better to work here. I'm sorry, I don't want to endanger my. If I put my life on the line, that's one thing, but I don't want to put my Shifu's life on the line.
Well, we know they're only targeting students from here. That leaves. Maybe
Exactly.
we should just start there.
Agreed. Maybe we'll gain more information about what this whole thing entails, and hopefully, if we're lucky, prevent them from making this mistake.
I believe maybe she could try. May try to talk to The ones who recently lost another fight.
That's the plan at the very least. We gotta start from somewhere.
And how do we plan on interrupting this thing?
Without knowing more exactly how it starts, where it's at, or who is involved, we have no way to even begin that process.
I do believe stopping will be rather difficult. Again, even if you burn down that cave, if I read that location to you, I think they might just go to another cave, unless it's specifically tied, unless it is some fucking.
We don't have to take one side of this out of the picture. Just need to make it so that it doesn't happen. Somehow. Interrupt it, make it more difficult than they want it to be.
In that case, I think going with the students is the better option, because I'm not sure how I can interrupt the ritual without actively barging in there.
As tempting as that is, no.
I'm apologies for my hesitance again. But right now, the list of people that went there is only 4 people, besides the people who conducted the ritual itself.
I understand your hesitance. Like, we all do need to be careful about who we talk to about this, because they do have actors amongst us.
Makes sense, I suppose. Examiners. My master mentioned something along those lines. I did see Ryu was dragged away by not Soya on it, but in fact masked agents. Multiple, in fact.
At the very least, as well, you're both right. Apparently, the masters had a meeting about this. They may all be in on it, so there's no way we can trust anyone on a higher station about this.
Again, I'm pretty sure most of the triad leaders, in fact, everyone is principally not opposed to this. Or very few are. Again, to them, I think an opportunity to improve their own assets, weaken the enemy. Besides, in war, once we're out there is no. If you kill someone, might as well use some of that leftover energy to improve yourself.
This is all speculation, possibilities. We need to move fast and be careful about this. We can't make any mistakes. For now, we keep it amongst ourselves. Try to see who we can talk to, and hope this doesn't cause too much. Well, it's gonna cause problems, but hopefully we'll be quick enough before something horrible happens.
Be careful around Ty. I don't know if we can trust him yet.
I noticed she wasn't at the fight either. And
Is she a direct agent, or you mentioned people amongst us?
She's the one who delivered the seal of approval to Soya.
Chloe just kind of frowns and fucking grimaces.
She claims she doesn't know anything, that she's just a messenger, but that can go both ways, so.
No, probably makes sense. They probably wouldn't tell her, but no, it's grimacing with something else. I will say this: there's a problem also with convincing people to avoid it.
If
We're going
nothing
to-
else,
sorry.
it's a gamble. Oh no, I'm sorry. My thing paused. I didn't realize you were still talking. You can continue. I'll wait.
Pardon me. No. Yeah. It's a direct triad order, and disobeying that will, in fact, what's what happened to you, revoke your or remove any chance of getting a triad approval. Which in fact would happen to me.
So they're dangling their approval about this as well, which makes it more enticing, more pressure for you to say yes.
Maybe, I don't know how stupid this is. We could make them more afraid of the other option. I mean, he was already talking about dreaming about a demon.
As you kind of stares that like a demon, like, because he didn't expect this. He was expecting some weird chemical shit or whatever. He dreamed about a demon.
I mean, I don't want to start spreading rumors, but if everybody was to hear about a demon, then they hear that they're being offered a strange ritual. Wouldn't you think twice?
It's a possibility, but a dangerous gamble.
Especially. Do you think people will reject power here? Because I mean, I was kind of scared, but even I understand the value of wanting to use all your tools.
The main thing that would do is possibly make it so our guests would take very much greater offense and possibly.
And it will
fracture.
be a dead giveaway to those who know.
And there's a possibility. There's Ty. I understand that she is someone not trustworthy, but you can also use her to gain some insight and knowledge. You'll have to be able to not give the game away too badly, but it's a possibility too. At the very least, we start with the easy steps. I'm
I
afraid
think-
of what's going to happen in the coming days.
Again, I probably recommend that you were already talking to Han before, and we should talk with her some more.
Talk to her about what exactly? I've already warned her. I've told her my concerns. I've tried to emphasize the danger, but she seems reluctant to believe it. And Lily mentioned a good point, and you've already said it yourself. An easy path to power is something hard to say no to. I don't want my friend to make that choice. I don't want her in danger. But there's only so much you can do when given those options. And, well, would you have said no until you got to that point where you heard the chanting? Or were you also eager to make that option until you realized how much you would have to pay for it?
I was mostly a bit of fear of becoming an unwillingness to become one of the first lab rats, and the fact that even a master didn't know what the price was. And the chanting was also very convincing.
I understand that. And you also had, I presume, a master who wouldn't force you to go further into this. Not every master will have that same mindset.
I do have to keep repeating that, like, you're one of the very few people who have, like, their own personal.
Yeah, most people don't.
No, I'm saying, like, if the masters as a whole, any teacher pressures them to do it, that they will probably say yes. That's what I'm talking about. When an adult or someone you trust and believe in, it's like, no, it's gonna be fine. Why would they worry, basically? At that, like I said, I'm gonna try my best, but there's only so much I can do in that regard. So, hopefully we'll get a chance to talk and we'll have better news.
We'll see.
She nods before Zuli saying goodbye to both Lily and Chloe.
Yeah, I'm not sure going to do anything else.
Well, probably checking in on her friends before bed, but I don't know if they're probably in bed right now. So it'll be a bit
Not
odd.
that late.
Mm.
Not like bedtime. It's like 7.
Gotcha. Yeah, she'll probably check in on High right now, then Kenji afterwards, unless something pops up. But yeah.
First of all, I need to share my suffering.
No, no. What is-
Oh yeah, I saw
No.
that.
Fucking.
Immediately turned it
Put a
off.
spoiler on it.
I saw it on Twitter, yeah.
Fucking. Looks so fucking fake. Cool cosplay. But yeah, I guess you can check in on High. Or just sort of done. Like hanging out with Kenji.
Well, good to see you both. How's everybody?
Kenji like nods. Good. How are you? Everything all right?
I'm all right, at the very least. Keeping an eye out for for the competition for tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow or the next couple of days, Grunt.
Yeah,
We'll hit a
couple of
pause.
days.
For the next few days, planning to hopefully relax before get back into the swing of things.
He'll nod. I says, well, I need to be hitting bed early, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, is it alright if I chat with you for a quick second, High?
Yeah, sure. She like gets up and like starts walking.
I don't want to feel like I'm pestering you, so I apologize. But are you okay?
Suppose your weird nonsense had a point. They did tell me to meet some of their people later tonight.
I know I've already said it before, but I'll say it again. Please, don't do it.
Why not?
I don't know exactly everything about what they entail. A lot of assumptions, but it doesn't look good. Hi. What they're gonna ask you to do, what they're
Tell me
gonna make
what's gonna happen, because right now you're saying a lot of things based on. Were you there, or did you like talk to like?
I talked to someone who was, and they told me that there was a ritual that went off site, some chanting, and was told that it's manipulating ki, or she believes vampire, some way to harvest it. I don't know what that means fully, but and then what happened to Ryu is
That's connected.
yes. It was a spiteful act, but yes. I can only make the conclusion that I guess his key was taken and it left him in that state.
Spiteful act from who?
Soo-young.
Kind of her eyes go a bit wide at that. About the Grandmaster.
I don't know. I don't know how much he knows. I don't know if he's in on it or if he's not. I just know that talking about it may put a target on anyone's back. I don't want to make a gamble and then I mean, no one will be warned beforehand.
Have to go. Take what she said in mind.
He nods, looking solemn.
Yeah, you can give me another speech roll.
Oh, good
There's
heavens!
some
What?
adrenaline left.
Do you have? I was gonna say, do you have any adrenaline?
I do.
You have like
I
3
do.
dice. It's still dog shit. 4 dice is
Yeah.
still a dog shit roll. But you do have 2 spotlights. Oh, fuck, you already
Oh
rolled.
shit! Why did you remind me? Oh god. What's
Yeah,
too late
no,
now?
you already rolled. You can reroll 21% now, but lowest. No!
I lost my spot. My adrenaline. She's gonna. Yeah.
I hate this.
But if nothing else, it's alright for me to have Leon say one last thing,
Mhm.
Grunt. Look, I know it's different, and it's hard. I can't understand what you're feeling right now. You feel like I can't understand what you're feeling, but I'm afraid for you. Afraid for everybody, and I don't take that lightly. Hi. Just whatever happens, please be careful.
Nods.
She gives a smile. If Leon was a hugging person, she would hug her, but she's not going to do that. And she will allow Hai to leave.
Yeah. She'll take her leave. You'll see Kenji walking up behind and be like, what was that about?
Nothing much, just me trying to cheer up Hai. I don't think it's really working out that well.
She was pretty sad, I guess, upset. It's kind of, I guess, like, doesn't matter how tough you are if you can't like properly tackle people.
Yeah.
Why are
No
you
one is,
so being so
Mhm.
freaked out though?
I can't say fully right now, but things are happening and I'm trying.
Well, you've been off
I'm
the
trying to-
entire day, so. And then there was that like weird conversation. Oh.
Nothing else. She kind of looks around. I'm not sure if there's anyone else watching us or
No,
anything
probably
going on.
not.
She's gonna try to go somewhere a little bit more secluded, if that's the case.
Hmm?
Listen, what I told you is dangerous. Not a lot of people know what's going on, and they don't want anyone to know what's going on.
Kind of grimaces a bit. Anyone?
What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What was that?
Nothing. I didn't realize it was such a big secret.
Realize? Did you tell anyone?
Spoke with you and his sister. What? Right? I'm sorry, you thought Kenji's like the secretive conspiracy type.
I think there's something inside of her that died a little bit. I see.
Have that what's a different look of upset on the face? I thought this was just gonna be a thing to not tell the masters, and
No, it's my fault. I didn't warn you properly, and I was too emotional to think clearly at the time, so that's on me. That's on me. Damn it. I have to go warn Chloe. Not Chloe, sorry. Warn Lillian. Jeez,
I think she just
What?
left. I think they're having a dinner party with her.
How did she react? How did they react?
Well, I mean, I didn't tell them everything, but they kind of like. I mean, how anyone reacts when you tell them apparently there might be some weird things happening around here. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty distressed. I think they have bigger problems right now.
Mm,
I still don't understand most of what you said to me, I'll be honest.
okay. I gotta be honest, Kenji. I kind of make it. I want to try to keep this as quiet as possible. Telling you already makes there's a chance that you might be in danger. I don't. Anyone could be in danger because of this, and I'm trying to avoid that. But it seems I'm already failing horribly at that.
Either you like tell me everything, or you should have not told me any. This like half truth kind of thing is just confusing.
If I tell you to never bring it up again and just keep your head down, will you do that?
No.
I thought so. And if I tell you everything, then you promise not to do anything irrationally or foolish and ask before you decide to jump the gun?
I will let you know when I decide to.
Get you, we need a little bit more reassurance than I'll let you know before I decide to jump off a cliff.
Yes, but I make a habit of lying to people.
Okay. The stress
I
is
also
very...
don't make promises I know I can't keep.
You're making this hard to trust that I can give you this information, Genji. You're making this really hard. Okay. Let's go talk back at your room. I don't think anyone will pay attention then. And we can have this conversation. And I have to stress just how much trouble this can cause, not just you, but a lot of people.
Okay. Lead the way. Lily, you go for that little dinner party with siblings as you walk into their room, and something feels a bit off about the atmosphere here. You sit down at the table as Yuko is putting some food down. Like, so, how was the rest of your day, Lily?
Uneventful. What about yours? Do you feel recovered?
Oh yes. You know, I always think it's best when you're like tired and upset to be distracted. Get your mind off things. Focus on something else, something different. Isn't that right, brother? It's sort of like has a much more like defeated look and just kind of like silently nods. So,
Okay.
have any weird dreams recently, Lily?
Weird dreams?
Mm-hmm.
No, not the kind I want to talk about right now.
No, you don't want to talk. My bad. My bad. I should have been more gentle with this. How about any weird meetings? I don't remember like you left with your Shifu. Was just a camping trip, I suppose. No, bonding time.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You said we were celebrating.
You know, I would also be celebrating. I think yeah, you know what? I think celebrations are in order. And she like slams a dish down. Yeah. You know, I think I should also celebrate my brother becoming a cripple.
Yuko, I've already told you I had nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm. And there's nothing else you want to tell me? Nothing at all? I mean, just because you weren't the one swinging the knife doesn't make you completely blameless. If you saw the person with the knife, knew the person had the knife, you didn't say anything, you saw the person stabbing, you saw the person leaving, you still didn't say anything. I mean, you didn't, like, stab them, but I would still consider you a bit of an accomplice.
What the fuck are you accusing me of?
Complacency, lying. Just like
Complacency and lying. Really?
yes, really. Because I know for a fact you haven't been honest about everything.
Okay. Who here has been?
I, for one, last I checked, my brother didn't lie, and I suppose it's true. There is only one fucking student here who has a bit of a spine and some honor left. I don't know how he fucking got lost here. Clearly went to the wrong school.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just be completely honest here. Yuko, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm lost.
Oh, you're lost. She's lost. Like Ryo's just like fucking staring at the table. She's lost. We're gonna figure this out. Gonna get to the bottom of this weird little thing you have here. And let's just say it won't be pretty.
Lily's gonna kind of like lean forward. I don't know what you think I did or knew about and allowed to happen, but I can assure you that whatever you have in your head is incorrect.
I don't know. Sounds like you're still not telling me things. So,
What would you like me to tell you, Yuko?
the truth.
About what?
Everything.
That's pretty fucking vast.
Well, we can narrow it down to anything that relates to my brother here and his condition.
You're the one who tipped me off about Soyeon.
Realize she was actually a fucking, like,
Yeah, me neither. Actually had to be stopped from putting my fist through her face earlier. To answer your question, I don't really know what happened here. I'm trying to figure it out. But there's something more going on than anyone here knows.
what Kenji said true.
Kenji, what did Kenji say?
Well, you mentioned about your people offering students deals they shouldn't take.
Fucking Leanne. Okay, Goddamn.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. At
apparently.
least he is fucking honest.
I'm not upset that you know. I'm upset that there's conversations happening in a place where there are eyes, there are ears everywhere. Do you know how dangerous it is for us to be even talking about this right now? We've been trying to be so careful investigating this because we don't know who we can trust.
They're gonna keep doing this to us. Every one of the foreign participants is in actual mortal danger.
I think so, yes.
We run away, they'll know. If we say something, they'll know.
We can't trust our higher ups. They know.
Then can we trust? You have anyone at least?
I know Chloe was offered it. She denied it. Leanne and I just had a conversation with her, trying to figure out anything, put together the bits of information we do know. I know my master warned me about it. Took me out of the school same night. He seemed scared. Or nervous. I don't know. And then she looks at Ryu. You mentioned having some kind of dream about a demon, right?
He'll nod.
You actually might not be too far off.
Kind of like looks up at you, like a bit of fear in his eyes.
Whatever the triad is doing, they're trying to make sure that their students are unequivocally sovereign. I keep hearing the word ritual. And apparently, Chloe found out it has something to do with Key. Is that honest enough for you, Yuko?
Okay. You know where this ritual is taking place?
No. She wouldn't tell us.
Well, so then hopefully you don't need to sleep this night, because either you're coming with me or I'm going alone.
I know there's nothing I can say to stop you.
That's right. Because if my brother can't stop me, then certainly you can't.
You, what do you think about all of this?
I think it's... Try to tell her that she needs to run in the mountains. Hike out of here and just run away, but... And like she cuts him off. But I am not gonna leave you behind. If I do that, they'll just kill you. I'm already a dead man walking. Me dying saves you. I'm more than willing to like do this. As she'll just kind of like backhand him.
That's not true. You aren't dead. And Yuko, we can't just, I don't know, walk in there and what do you expect to do? Kill the representatives of the triad? They'll just send more.
Sort of grimaces. just need to know what I'm dealing with. Demons? And like what? Sounds like nonsense.
The word vampire was thrown around. That helps.
Not really. I think what we need to do is like get an actual grasp of the situation.
I agree. We need more information. If we're going to find a way to stop, slow down, or sabotage this, then we need to know how we can.
Oh, I think the first step is talk at night, see who moves, who is doing things, and well, be one step ahead of them, I guess.
That was kind of what we landed on. We know they're going to be targeting students from Golden Crown who have at least lost one fight. Offering them more power and triad approval.
Or nod.
Anyone who would be at risk to take a deal like that, we should keep an eye on.
Oh, it's a lot of people, but they're gonna do this secretly. I think they're only gonna be able to move out at night. So, better get some few hours of nap before that.
And what are the odds you sneak off without me?
I'm not that bitchy.
Gotta cover my bases. I'm sorry. I didn't know this was happening. Not really.
Fine, I didn't expect. I thought he was just poisoned or something. This is going a bit beyond what I imagined.
It was some sort of energy that was stolen.
I didn't watch my brother grow from a healthy man to cripple in one night. Yeah. So able to eat a bit before having to go to sleep to make sure you're gonna wake up in like an hour, like 2-3 hours. As I'm not sure, Leon. I think you were talking with Kenji off to the side, right?
Yeah, we went off to Kenji's room so we can explain what's going on.
Yeah,
Hopefully he
you're gonna
doesn't
give him
more
a
choices.
full rundown of the situation.
Listen, Grunt, I don't have enough ability to lie to this guy, and I
Yeah.
don't think if I try to hide things, he'll just go off on his own. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I can try, but I have a feeling I can. It's horribly wrong, no matter how I spin it. This.
You can tie him to like a post or something.
Yeah.
Beat his ass.
Get some rope and say, "Don't move."
Dominate your boy toy. Control your wife, Red.
Look, I can stand in front of the door while I do this. If it helps.
Wait a second. Back in those days, husbands beat their wives.
It's the other way around. Gotta hold him down. But yeah.
To like walk him through everything. He'll go from disbelief to anger to disbelief to fear to anger. Eventually he'll. I mean, I have to tell the Grandmaster.
We don't know if we can trust the grandma. We don't know if he's in on it, or at the very least, if he's condoning this. We can't be sure. And if we tell him, and he is a part of it, and he finds out that we know, there's a chance that he may kill us, and no one will be able to be told. The masses had a meeting about it, and he doesn't know anything. I can't just assume that.
Well, maybe he knows, but he doesn't. Looks horrible for him. It's gonna ruin
It
the
does.
school.
It is. It will. I don't understand what they're thinking, but there's no way this isn't going to cause uproar. If nothing else, when they start noticing that their comrades are falling, or whatever happening to Ryu is happening to other people. All it takes is another one. So say we go to the Grandmaster, demand that he talks to us. Do you think he'll even do anything about it? Can we be sure?
I was gonna just like throw it in his face, but I don't know.
At the very least, we don't have a lot of evidence in the sense of what happened to Ryu in Suyong. I don't know how well she's being protected, and I don't know, even if he doesn't know anything else, if the triad will just let him stop them.
Yeah, well, listen. I'm gonna tell him, and I'm gonna just take it all on myself. And he kills me, he kills me.
Kenji, you can't just jump to the first thought that comes to your head.
I told you I would let you know before I do it.
And say, "Oh, what am I supposed to do? Just be alright with you going off and possibly leading to your death?"
Well, not all right, but I mean, you keep saying that since we got here, but I haven't died yet. You remember the time when you told me I would die here if I stayed? Well, I'm not dead yet, so.
Well, I don't think everyone is born like a Kenji, at the very least, and my concern was still valid. You look like you're living every day in a war zone.
Okay, what's your proposal?
Well, you're not gonna like it, but me and Lily, and hopefully Chloe, are planning to try to get as much evidence as we can, get as many allies as we can, and hopefully force them to either not force them to change their minds, or at the very
Force
least
whom?
stop it. The Triad, presumably. We don't
Oh,
really
so
know
I'm the
anything.
insane one because I want to talk with the Grandmaster who clearly has a lot to lose from this, but you're not insane for trying to talk with the guys literally doing it.
I didn't say that was what we were planning. We don't know anything, Kenji. We don't have any plans. I literally learned more about
Oh,
this today, and I'm telling you what I
so
know
there is
right
no
now.
plan.
It's in the works.
No plan.
I'm sorry, Kenji. I wasn't prepared to apparently deal with ritualistic vampires.
Well, I
and
have a
possible...
plan. You don't, so I think I'm in fact doing better than you.
Are you serious right now? Is this like some type of game to you?
No,
You think...
actually. That's why I'm.
You think I don't understand how this looks? How many people are going to be in danger because of this? Not just the people who, well, what Rio's condition can happen to anyone, but apparently this is a volatile experiment. Who knows if people who undergo this will even survive it? Who knows how much pressure these... Saying no is going to be very difficult. And if you say no, I don't think they're going to be very happy with you. So yes, Kenji, I know what it sounds like. I'm not just... I don't want anyone else to get hurt because I'm acting irrationally.
No, you should give me that speech roll.
Bruh, you know I don't have that speech roll. What are you doing to me? I lost my adrenaline. I don't want to use my...
Maybe you'll be lucky. I don't know. Not impossible.
I don't want to do a reroll anymore, right? Because every time I do a reroll... God damn you, you son of a bitch!
He's gonna stand up. Well, I also don't want anyone else to die. And he's gonna start walking towards the door.
She's gonna try to. I look at my head cannon. She's in front of the door, or try to like block the path.
He's gonna like put his arms on you. Just move out of the way.
Angie, you're gonna put your life in danger. You're literally putting your life in danger for this. Please.
Yes. I know. This is how warrior lives, Leon. Put their life in danger every day. Every time I pick up that sword, because I put my life in danger.
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
I think you didn't want to tell me because you think you can protect me, but I think you've done enough of that. I think it's time I protected you. For once.
I'm not. Well, it's my choice, and I'm not gonna let you just run off and put your. I don't know.
He's gonna kiss you.
Oh.
Yeah, and you should give me a cool roll with a -1.
Just get a -1 to play when that.
That's me. Give me a second. I'm gonna re-roll. It's gonna work out. God damn it!
As he does kiss you, and before you realize it, has in fact turned you around as he like walks out the door and shuts it in your face.
God. She. Oh my gosh. God, she's not gonna let him go. Let's do this alone. Oh, she feels. Oh. She's an empath right now.
You could ruin his bit by going along with him, and also put yourself at risk.
Yeah,
It's a good
unfortunately,
scene.
Lian, they did hear a little click noise.
Ah, fuck! You fought out of that fire.
That son of a bitch.
Why does it lock from the outside?
Because you want
Okay.
to lock your doors when you leave your rooms? These
It's,
people are savages?
Grunt has told me that apparently where he comes from, they lock their doors a different way, Jill. This is actually
What?
It's a
Yeah.
normal- I don't know. You Americans are weird. I don't know.
Yeah, the way we do things are weird. Apparently they do it differently.
You can lock someone in a house?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Like most people don't have the keys to your house except for like the janitor or like the fucking like the key master. It's logistically difficult.
Unfortunately, the GM lives in such a world, so you must bow down.
Most people live for such roles. Only America is weird.
So, Jill, this is actually accurate for what Grunt imagines for the world.
Before. I have been locked in my house.
He is not making it up. He's been locked.
And I've been locked out of my house. That's a more normal experience.
That's almost impossible to happen.
What?
He's never had the experience of how they climb to the second floor to get into his house. And
Or through a dog door. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. But,
you do what you gotta do, Jill. I understand. I respect it.
but if it's on the outside, how does the... Okay, no.
It's a lock. I don't know.
It's a lock, Jill. It doesn't have like on the inside. It's just another keyhole. You put the key in.
I mean, I mean, I know about American doors, but here in Europe, we can lock them from both sides because it's the same lock. Like there's like a pin, like there's a piston in there. You can like turn the piston either from the inside or the outside. Like I can get locked out if someone puts the key into the lock, and then I can put in the second key in.
Yeah, but outside of banging on the door once or twice, she's just gonna feel very sad about this right now.
So then eventually, somebody will come in like, "Oh, it's not your own." That's weird.
Odd.
Yeah.
It's just thank you.
And I will also say, Jewel, just to mess your mind even more, my door, so you can do both things at the same time. So you can sort of lock it with the key, and then there's like a small latch. You can also like use it to lock the door, but that only works from the inside. You don't. And the little latch and the
I know
like
what
the
a fucking
door,
latch is.
the little latch and the key, the other like keyhole are separate,
Uh-huh.
so you can lock your door
Yeah.
twice.
Okay, we have a deadbolt and like a doorknob lock. Like that's not...
Wait, is it
That's-
on the outside?
No, it's all on the inside. That's my point. Like you cannot lock
That's
yourself.
normal.
You can't lock yourself out. It's impossible.
Wait, it controls the same lock?
No, no, that's my
Oh.
point. Because that's how you. I don't know how you can lock yourself out of your own apartment. It's insane to me.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Like these
pretty
things
easily.
do not just like. It's not a hotel door that I just close and it fucking closes on itself. yeah, no, that would be a bit hazardous.
So many doors that I've locked myself out of. Jesus Christ.
But
You
yeah,
not lock your house when you leave. I'm sorry.
I do. I just use my key for it. As yeah, listen, Lien, the door you'll kind of sit there as you hear the lock unlock. It's like maybe a minute or two later.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, if you want to stay in the room or not, that's up to you.
I'm sorry, my thing cut you off. I heard the door unlocked. What happened
Yes.
next?
Nothing.
Is someone on the other side, or was it someone
Well,
who
if you
opened
open
the
the
door for
door, no one's in the hallway.
her? She's probably gonna go dash to go hopefully stop Kinji or find him in time. I'm not sure.
stunt roll.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I have no adrenaline with this. Ah,
Look at that. As you rush, as you see him just kind of like reach the Grandmaster's like office. He hasn't entered yet. Turns around, like looks at you. Did you get out?
first of all,
You broke my door, didn't you?
no, I didn't break your door. Don't
Such a
change the
perfect
subject,
plan. That was such a perfect.
Kinji. Don't do this, okay? We can talk about this. We can figure out a plan that doesn't involve you possibly putting your life on the line, please. And also, that wasn't fair. You cheated.
I think someone said something about rules in Love and War.
Well, this is me also cheating. That whole thing, okay? I don't want you to die. I don't want you to get hurt. And I want you to trust that we can figure out a plan that doesn't involve everyone getting hurt, okay? Just, please, you don't have to do this alone, okay? There's me, there's Lily, there's others.
As
You can find others.
the door to the office slowly opens as the Grandmaster kind of stares at you two.
Yeah, forget it.
Quite late. Can I help you two?
We are just taking our leave. Right, Kinji? Tries to grab at his hand at the very
He's
least.
like kind of like resisting. Can you give me a speech roll, Ian?
Why are you doing this to me? Can I just do a leadership role? Is that better?
Sure, you can do a leadership role.
Yay. God damn it. No, okay, I was gonna lose my mind. I said this is my knees.
I was about to make a pick meme, but
You could still do it. Give me a second. We'll see how this goes. I did fail the first one.
As you start dragging him back as Grandmaster will say, you know, I have pretty good hearing even for my age.
How much did you hear, Grandmaster?
I suggest we take this discussion inside.
Yeah, Leon looks concerned as she's gonna grit her teeth and go inside the wolf's den.
The two of you will sit down. Kenji seems to be like still annoyed at the fact that you kind of ruined his little shtick here.
She does try to
I
stare.
had this romantic scene in my head at the end. You ruined it. You fucking
was.
ruined my romantic sacrifice.
Listen, it's like running after you at the airport before you make a choice that's gonna irreversibly destroy our relationship. It's fine.
Let's see if there's. So, what is it that you, Kenji, Lily, and others plan on doing exactly?
She's just gonna go out and throw out that fishing line since we know about the ritual, the things for the students. What happened to Ryu? What Seong did?
That is awfully fast.
Well, you gotta move quick when people's lives are possibly in danger.
is true indeed.
So
What were you planning on doing about it?
I'm gonna be honest, Grandmaster didn't really have much of a plan outside of a couple possibilities. At the very least, I was trying to avoid more people falling for this, and well, talk to people, gain allies, try to force an outcome I wanted. Or at worst, have to fight for it. But like I said, nothing was concrete,
What
and
is
we
the
didn't have a
outcome
lot
you
of.
want?
Well, they tried to stop with the end this ritual, for Rio to, I don't know, find a way to heal him, and to ensure it doesn't happen ever again. Like I said, I don't really know exactly how to get to that point, and we are just starting out. Did you condone this?
How do you think this monastery survived the purge?
I'm not sure.
As the Triad willed it. How do you think the other 10 monasteries survived? Because the Triad willed it. Everything we are right now, Triad willed it. Well, most of it. Here, I see like glances at Genji.
But you have to understand that they're doing this can cause so much more damage for the school. For
I know.
I don't.
I don't like it. But what can I do? What can you do about it? Can any of us really hope to achieve here?
I don't know, doing something, not sitting down and being complacent with it. You have people here who came with you with trust, and you're. A young man has his life irreversibly changed because of this decision, of a petty decision at that. And you're telling me that I should just shrug my shoulders and just be all right with that? That this won't happen to anyone else, and it probably will cause so much more damage? That people may even die because of this, and it's all right as long as this school still stands. That price is worth it for their lives.
Say we go out in the night. Probably kill them before they can react. Then what? You're never gonna convince them to not do their weird experiments. They've invested too much time and money into this.
I'm not saying go out and start a slaughtering fest. I'm saying understanding what's going on so we understand how to stop it. Like, is this some type of vampire? Can it be killed? Do we know that?
I don't think assigning it such banal labels will do you any good. The phenomenon that not even they fully understand. They're just latching on to myths and legends, patterns they recognize, but in essence, they know not that much more than.
So, this is all just a gamble, hoping for a good outcome, but no idea. Does this
They
demon
have been
ask
gambling for 2 decades now. Not something that started yesterday.
It can't be just an easy thing that they're okay. Whatever this phenomena, if it's alive or something else, what is it getting out of this? Is it just doing this out of the kindness of its own strange? I don't know what to call it.
I don't even know if it's sentient. I don't even know what this phenomena is. But I know weapons, I know war, and people have always been sacrificed. And weird experiments in labs or on the battlefield. This is no different.
What? What battlefield is worth this? Everyone keeps saying that it's all worth the price for a war that they are having with everyone else.
The Triad doesn't have enemies. They are not fighting them as we speak.
And they are willing to gamble the lives of their weapons or soldiers or students for this.
Of course.
And then when the school loses their reputation, when these enemies they have refuse to participate in, I guess, the tournament that you seem to oversee, that's okay.
I think they view us as relics of the past.
Master, if she needs the harvest key, if it's not just a one-time thing, she needs to continuously do this. What then? What creature have we unleashed upon the world then? Allowed to be unleashed upon the world?
More than willing to do something about it. I am telling you that this may be the last tournament held here. Do plan on closing this place down after.
So they go about their experiments, see the success, and decide to just go on to the next stage of their battle, I presume.
I do not know. But, like I said, we are expendable. We've always been expendable.
Well, I want to know if I plan to do something about that. Will you stop me or get in my way? Or
No.
hinder me in any way?
But I will remind you that this will only end in death.
It will end in death if I do nothing regardless.
Sure. Your actions can only decide who will pay the price.
It's like you said, Master, this is war. And no one's fighting fair here. Either I close my eyes, and whoever gets, well, whatever happens to those around me, I have to ignore and be grateful that my life is okay. Or I get up and be able to face myself in the morning to say I at least tried. Because they're not going to just take friends, they're going to be taking the students who are here on behalf of this tournament that you seem to not care about anymore. And I'm going to what? Be able to look them in the eye and tell them that they don't have to worry about having their lives taken, having their dreams destroyed, all in the name of egos or whatever you want to call it, all in the name of who's the best and who stays on top. I'm not trading people for that.
You are young. Thus you have a lot of spirit. Hold on to it for as long as you can.
You're a teacher too. And I thought that meant at the very least keeping overlook of your charges.
I do. Fine. Maybe this will be a good lesson to all of you. I will put a stop to them for now. And we'll see how long that holds.
Leon nods. Thank you, Grandmaster.
yeah, you'll walk out with the Kenji, as he'll say. See, that wasn't that bad.
Maybe. It just proves my greatest fears. And the Grandmaster's putting his life on the line too. This could all end in horrific disaster. I don't know how well they'll take being told no.
Probably not well, but that maybe at least buys us some time. Shows that not everyone here is so on board with their little project. So that's good, right? As he's like kind of trying to like walk away.
Gonna grab him. No.
Hmm.
We're gonna have a conversation about that little stunt you tried to pull earlier.
Oh, I don't. I was just, I was given some advice and I just followed the advice. If anything, you can't even blame me for it.
Leon's gonna pull him in for kisses.
On that note, we will be ending the session.